Okay, this is going to be a quick video on voltage drop. What I'm going to be using is a battery tester right here, which I converted into I guess you'd call it a load tester. I got an orange lead on positive, I got a green lead on negative. Look at your schematic and to see the way everything is wired. We're going to check voltage drop. When I activate this tool, it pulls about 90 amps. Channel A is the positive battery post. That can cause a lot of problems because that's where corrosion can build up. We are checking the voltage drop across the male to female terminal. Same on the negative, right there. What I did was I made some tools. I don't condone drilling into a battery post on your customer's cars. Just everyone's different, but nonetheless I made these tools that I screw into the lead, and I have a double stack banana adapter, so I'm able to hook the scope up pretty easy and work independent. There are other ways you can do it. You can hold test probes, alligator, you can improvise, but nonetheless you really want to get the specific voltage drop between the positive post, the male and the female post. That's where a lot of problems are, as opposed to just putting an alligator clip on the post, because sometimes you could be on the male post and the female post. So you want to kind of isolate that spot, because that with corrosion and oxidation and that could be vulnerable. The tool I made, I put double stack banana leads on it, just so you can move this. You can use this in other places. I'm just going to shoot this video. I'm just going to use it in how we're set up, but nonetheless you can use it in so many places. You can use it at the starter, the alternator, the block. You just got to adapt your test leads and check your voltage drop, because you know where you can make current flow and where you want it to flow. If you want to check the positive lead from the battery positive terminal to the right there to the underhood fuse box, you would hook it up accordingly. Anyway, I will go to the scope, and we're gonna draw some amperage and take a look at our voltage drop as we activate the rocker switch on the tool, on the battery tester / load tester. Okay, so here we are. We're rolling across the screen. We got red and blue at the battery post. Green is the engine block to battery post voltage drop. So let's take a look. I will activate the rocker switch, and we got a rise in our amperage. I'll do it a couple times. We'll analyze it. Okay, I will stop the scope, and we will see. I've got to use some vertical zoom on particular blue and red, because it's such a small amount of voltage. I just want to make it so you can see it in your eyes. You can see it. Okay, obviously, there we go. So we got the voltage drop. Everywhere we're dropping voltage, which is understandable because we're flowing current. So we can determine that on the positive battery terminal, this is our voltage drop, about 11 millivolts. On our negative battery terminal, we're dropping about 4 and change. Our engine block to negative battery post, which I know is going to be more than both those previous ones, because it's got a longer distance, it's got to go through more connections. That is 161 millivolts. And of course, as far as amperage, we are flowing about 85 amps when I hit the rocker switch on that. So just bear in mind that you can use this load tester in so many places. You can use it at the body ground, the block ground, on a feed. It's just a matter of where you hook the leads up. If you want to go from the battery positive terminal on one lead of the tester to the engine block, then you hit the rocker switch, you can check the voltage drop on the ground side. If you want to go from the negative lead of the battery on one terminal of the tool to the hot stud on the alternator, and you can check the voltage drop on the positive terminal going through to the alternator. You could also put it on the positive lead of the starter stud and the other lead on the negative battery terminal, and voltage drop the hot side or the starter side of the circuit. So there's so many ways you can use this. This is good for no starts, for things like that. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Best to you, Gary, and the staff, and you stay cool, and I'm probably going to be coming out with another one pretty soon. Thanks.